ancestors, Wayshowers, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this? The one-eyed man slash woman is king slash queen in the land of the blind. Seeing through the eye of practitioners paid. A lot of deep channels coming through. Yep, back to basics. Land of the blind. There have been individuals that were paid to go after your goals, go after be an open channel, mediumship, ancestor spirit. Go after you that have been stripped. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Spirit's coming through with the message. There are individuals that had gifts that have been gifted to you. But what is up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? I hope you guys had an incredible weekend. I hope it was relaxing. And I hope you enjoyed the new moon in Sagittarius. I know it was a fiery energy, but it was about igniting this passion, goal-oriented energy towards your purpose. Yes. If you're going through a crazy ascension, because I see that there are a few of you in here that are like, man, crazy ascension symptoms, like crazy ascension, it is because of the gifts that have been given to you. If you're having dreams, like weird dreams, where you're like, this isn't my life. Whose life is this? What am I seeing? You are seeing through the eyes of practitioners paid. Whether you are seeing the life of those that paid them or you're seeing their life in general. So some of you may have been having, tune in and connect. Some of you may have been having dreams recently you couldn't explain, and maybe you thought it was a past life. No, you are tapping, you are seeing through the eyes that have been confiscated and given to you. And I know that sounds like a little buck wild ham sandwich, but whoever decided to come after you, whoever did not listen to the anointing placed over your life and attempted to do some weird type of destiny swap, or it's like gift swap, it worked, but on your behalf. You received something they no longer have access to, and it may be confusing or conflicting for you, because you may also be tuned into their emotions. You may be feeling emotions that you're like, this is weird, let me ground this. With let go, rest, and manifest, go with the flow, Spirit is saying ground yourself and let things move through you. Yep, upskill. These are enhancements. Looks like a karmic familial unit attempted to... I can't make this shit up. Y'all just saw me shuffle. There is a karmic familial unit that tried to see into something that was fated for you. So this ties into my previous reading. God snatched somebody's gifts so that you could move in silence. So that God could move you in silence. Because it looks like some karmic familial unit was trying to pry into your energy. Or somebody's family was. With psychic strength out here, there is a shield around your abilities due to what you are destined to use them for. There's also an individual with money that was trying to pry into some type of connection that you're meant to make. Connect with Mama Gaia. You've been seeing, I was about to say animal totems. With open to love, you could be seeing doves and cardinals. So you had multiple individuals trying to use darker divination and dark divinatory practices over this new moon to pry into something that they know is coming towards you so that they could get ahead of it. This is also somebody having some severe legal issues and wanted to see how they could transfer these issues to you. That is weird. Judgment immediately. Some of you had somebody desperately attempting to do some type of destiny swap or some type of energetic interference in order to put you in their position. And they failed miserably. They only made their issues larger. So for some of you, you have a karmic familial unit that it has to deliver something. Something is due to you. And they attempted to put you in a position to where all of this would fall on your head. It's like spiritual framing of some sort. But this blew up in their faces. You have access, I just heard you have access to more than you did day before yesterday. Move your body, dance, breathe, and again, we're getting flow. So it's a flow of energy, an overflow. Financial overflow for some of you. With the sun peeking up over the mountains here, this is a brand new life. It's being revealed to you by the ancestors what has been gifted to you, not just spiritually, due to how others went against this seal, but also what's being gifted to you physically for you to start over. Some of you are going to be starting over in a new state or overseas. Could even be Hawaii. This is also, I know it sounds weird, but they're giving Moana with this. And what they specifically showed me is Maui. So it's something about you being a demigod. Somebody feels like they were lied to, and I feel like it's this practitioner, because they realize that you are a demigod incarnate. You are here on mission. You are here for a very important purpose. So God has confiscated these gifts and added, like seraphim, added an extra eye. Bird's eye view, if you've been seeing hawks lately, or owls, this is definitely for you. Enjoy music. You could also be getting signs and synchronicities through Pandora or on the radio. This is also Hear the Beat of My Drum, Art of War. Ancestors went to war over this new moon, and you may not have felt this, but you were receiving signs and synchronicities that something was going down, and this is what it was. So this is definitely not going to be everybody's message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but you are meant to use these eyes to lead the blind. There are individuals, there are monitoring spirits, especially if you've been seeing flies, that have been blinded. While you've been given an extra eye, which means with this extra eye, there are more souls that you are meant to lead out of illusions because of the enhancements of your abilities. So you're going to be able to see into individuals and know exactly what they need. This is an extraordinary extraterrestrial gift, where it's like you're going to know what to put out. If you are a content creator, there is something that you are going to be making that's going to heavily affect the masses. That's going to heavily impact all those that perceive it. Kind of like Kendrick Lamar's Reincarnated, where that really touched my spirit. There's something that, whether it's individuals you come in contact with and you just know what they need to hear at that time because you are an angel incarnate, and with this eye you're able to view into different energies, which means the practitioners that had their eyes confiscated had a certain energetic tie to souls within this realm, and they were abusing their power. So now these souls are assigned to you. Your mission has expanded. If you resonate with Galactic Federation energy, Anunnaki energy, this is definitely the message for you. Council of Light. Your mission just expanded. And I went to say message. Your message just expanded. And they said there is no coincidences. So this is definitely not everybody's reading, but if it's yours, claim it. Because you knew that there was something being directed towards you this weekend, but you didn't feel the brunt of it at all. I feel like you barely felt it. You may have had a migraine. It is the enhancements you've been going through. And some karmic familial unit is going down because what's been exposed is you are extremely gifted, to where they tried to have you marked as like clinically insane or having mental issues. And you've been looked into, and there are elitists that know that you are extremely gifted. You've got elitists like, I know this sounds weird, but you got elitists like betting on you. It's something about certain individuals watching you to where all eyes are on you. I'm picking up feds in this energy too. They know that you're extremely gifted. Some of you have been watched for a very long time. And there's nothing like erratic or mentally ill about you. They know that you are gifted. Some of you, these individuals looked into your past, your childhood, and they found something out that indicated you were gifted. Something you survived, or something you did, or something that happened. There are authoritative individuals and elites that are gobsmacked at you surviving whatever it is you survived, and what has been thrown against you, and how many individuals were up against you. How much you have overcome. And it appears physically that you're alone, but you are far from alone. I'm also hearing there's been documentation of some type of enhancement to your electromagnetic field. You are a very bright light. Your energy is very intense, is picked up on. Again, I'm getting another channel. An X can't interfere with your galactic mission. God has severed this contract permanently. There is an X that's going through some type of issue, mental issue, or some type of overridden love spell or overridden energetic interference that is causing obsession. God got the last laugh. These individuals that were mocking you are not mocking you anymore. What did I just say? Teach and share. You are a teacher. More souls have been placed upon your journey because of how your mission has expanded. And there are individuals that are learning from you with how you have exceeded ascension expectations, how you've affected the matrix, what has changed because your energy has been involved in it. Because you have been monitored. For those of you this message is for, you have been monitored for a very long time. Whether it's by authoritative like individuals or Galactic Federation energy. There's been corruption that was not being, corruption that had been brushed under the rug because they didn't expect you to survive this. And what you have overcome, it has been ordered to be cleared. Some is cleared. Some type of payment is cleared. Or you're cleared. There's some type of appeal coming through, but there's a cleanup crew. Damn, this is an intense channel. These are coming. This is definitely multiple channels I'm picking up on for multiple individuals in the collective. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But for each and every one of you in here, you've overcome things that were meant to incapacitate you, keep you from moving forward, and keep you from accelerating the ascension within this realm. That I know. That I know for sure should touch each and every individual's spirit. You know why you're here, and you know your purpose is massive. You know why God chose you. But there are multiple messages coming through for each and every one of you. So you're not going to resonate with the entire message. Some of you are. But somebody is in some deep legal issues and needed you to be in a certain predicament in order for this to play out in their favor, in order for some type of gift swapping or destiny swapping to work. But you're too high vibrational for this. I see that there's a book open here. It's like somebody was attempting to pry into your Akashic records, or pry into what is meant to come through at this time, or see if you've already received something. Instruct. Somebody's been on this card. It's instill, instruct, and educate. You've been instilled with new gifts that you're going to be guided on how to use them, or you're being guided on how to use them now. Assist others with their enhancements, their alchemizations of energy. But somebody has been instructed to clear something, to give something to you, because you're just a peaceful being. You have not done, you are innocent. A peaceful being that is innocent. You haven't done anything wrong. Coexist, gather, and limit waste. You're being applauded and rewarded for how you've assisted Mama Gaia in her ascension. So again, we got a lot of messages coming through. Let me try and organize these in the way that will best suit the collective energy. What you need to know is individuals would not stop attacking you. Individuals kept attempting to hire different practitioners in order to affect your energy because you are too high vibrational. And being at this high vibration, you are attracting what is necessary for your mass impact, kingdom impact on this planet. These individuals that have gone to different practitioners or whoever they went to, These practitioners that opposed guidance from the Most High God have been stripped back to basics. These gifts have been given to you. Any dreams that you're having, you're being guided to write down, because you're going to be coming back to them later. You're going to have a deeper understanding of them later. If you know that certain hoobly jubilee has been directed towards you to take you out, it has only added more life. Any individual that has poured their essence into and poured their life force into these rituals, this life force has been gifted to you with the alchemization of energy, which means you have the gift to assist, I won't say assist others. This is why you're an asset. You have this gift of life and death. Some of you have been able to pour in extra years into individuals that you love, into your fur babies, into your children. And take what resonates, again, leave what doesn't. But for those of you that have alchemized lower vibrational workings that were meant to take you out, these years have been added to your life and you had the choice to gift them to others. Share. And it looks like those of you that transmuted and alchemized this energy, you are sharing with those who were also being impacted by this energy. So you are shielding others with your essence. You are shielding others with your energy. High power, kitty. From whatever was directed your way in order to negatively impact your destiny. Where their life force has depleted, it took years off their life. I see go after your goals again. Yeah, these individuals that were laughing and having fun, mocking you, while they thought they had gotten away with something, just got smacked with judgment. Not only have they been stripped to where they have to go to different divinators in order to find out what's going on with you because they can't see, they can't use their gifts, but they've also had these practitioners stripped, so these practitioners are upset, and they've also poured into you life force. Begin writing now, express and inspire, go after your goals, and freedom. You've been freed from some type of blame that was being placed upon you. That's a side note. But there is energy and essence that has been energy, essence, life force that has been added to yours. And like I said, that's definitely not going to be, because it sounds dark, doesn't it? But any individual that was pouring themselves into this work, you alchemized what they were pouring in while returning the intention, which means they didn't get their energy back. So whatever they poured energy into, you confiscated. Or should I say God confiscated and gave it to you. And it was a mass betrayal. It's got something to do with abundance and balance. Yes, torchbearer. You've been passed down, exactly. You've been passed down this side channel. You've been passed down this torch from your ancestors, but also applauded and crowned by ancestors that have been assigned to you but are not yours, which is interesting. Some of you have aligned with a counterpart whose ancestors are assisting you, and they're giving this counterpart signs about what is going on, which means the counterpart also just found out that there was something going on in their reality that was much darker than they had anticipated. They found out somebody in their reality was doing something. Wow. Okay. There is so many messages. There is a star. Yes, you are this star, but there is this well-known individual, this King of Pentacles, who found out, I can't make this shit up, the truth of who they were sleeping with or who they were associated with, who was in their camp. Looks like this individual is connected to you in some sort of way or watching you. Which this person's ancestors are celebrating a victory because of how they've seen this person drop burdens of whoever they were associating with that was beneath this person energetically. So it's like you're being aligned to work with somebody and they're fighting their own battles with the judgment that's been called over this individual that was trying to either negatively impact this person or you. So the truth has been revealed in your life about who was coming after you, why they were coming after you, and what they were trying to hide. And it has in this person's. Interesting. not sleeping and being left out in the cold. And damn, some of you, this person who had this weirdo on their team, I won't even say on their team, in their camp, this hoobly jubbly, this person was throwing shit at you. This person was trying to bind this individual so they wouldn't be left out in the cold, and so you would. This individual just got moted for attempting to offer you up, negatively impact you. Whoever this is, they had the money, Princess of Pentacles, they had the money, they were trying to keep a union. They were trying to keep somebody from you. They had the money to invest in something they thought was really gonna work. They were desperate for it to work. Power Kitty talking here. They felt like this was the most powerful practitioner they could have gone to, only to find out that you were protected from this individual. So we're getting multiple channels here, because I have also, I am resonating with this, where there have been eyes gifted to me. Yes, her or his inheritance. But this, in a sense, was stolen. It was corrupted. This individual was willing to go to certain lengths in order to thieve from you, whether physically, spiritually, or both. But I'm getting so many channels because I have also stepped into this further into my seraphim energy, to where there are more ethereal eyes added to me, to where I'm able to see into different pathways of what individuals' actions led them to. And it looks like quite a few of you in here had some type of karmic familial unit that was really trying to cause you some type of legal issues, or affect your business, or affect your life, to put you in a certain position, homeless, and leave you. They needed you in poverty. They wanted you in poverty. Their celebration has ended. If you've been hearing "When the Party's Over" by Billie Eilish, this is definitely for you. These individuals threw everything they had at you and spent every penny they possibly could on shifting the attention to you. It was just the wrong but the right attention. If these individuals had you investigated, like I said, trying to claim that you were mentally ill, you were insane, you were incompetent, of course they're going to look into the situation. Whatever was going on here, these individuals thought they had gotten away with it. They did not know that the attention had turned to them because of how these lies had been revealed. This individual over here that's connected to a counterpart or a soul tribe member, they knew that if you had reached a certain level, that you would, Six of Swords, this is moving up. This is also physical travel. But if you had reached a certain level, they would be exposed for what they're being exposed for right now. And it's how they negatively impacted others before you. It's a third party. Bruh, and then we got this ex over here losing their motherfucking medulla because nothing they did under this moon worked. So we got a lot of messages coming through, you guys, and I feel like you may be resonating with all of this. I feel like those of you in here where this message is for you, you had a karmic familial unit doing corrupt shit behind the scenes, possibly even tag teaming with an ex and whatever little posse they were a part of. That posse blew up. Your ex may be alone right now, or they may be arguing with somebody. Because of how this chaos directed towards you, the intention was redirected. This has shifted them into their awakening. So some of you have exes that God is still attempting to guide. Where these individuals around this ex, I don't like this energy. I don't know if this is their own family or friends, but these individuals around your ex assisted in interfering by trying to convey you in a certain way. Your family added to that. This individual believed lies. These lies are also being exposed. I can't make this shit up. Your ex also may have attempted to get divination on you, where they saw that you were connected to the energy you're meant to be with. Sun and moon, it's divine masculine, divine feminine. A true divine match. So this person is thinking about, they're thinking about offering possibly some information about how they were paid to fight you, how they were paid to fight this love, how they were paid to break your heart. Somebody here was influenced by monetary means. This individual is now being exposed for what they did to you, and they can't live with it. That's what I just heard. Somebody here realizes because they went for revenge, not knowing that this revenge was, we got a King of Swords coming out here, was exactly malicious. There was no revenge to take because you didn't do anything. This person realizes they were lied to in order to get them on the opposition, get them on the opposing team. We got this karmic familial unit that is over here freaking out, losing their motherfucking medulla because nothing they did worked. And I'm feeling 3 individuals have some painful permanent endings. The cards are coming out before I can even get to the damn message. We also got a King of Swords coming out. This could be coming out with Ace of Cups. This could be somebody that has these affections towards you that you do not know, or this is a Pisces Aquarius cusp. So there's a Pisces Aquarius cusp going through a painful permanent ending, but there's also an individual alignment here with the sun and the moon and this Ace of Cups that knows that you have stepped into a true divine union. Seems like this karmic family was 1 or 2 individuals within this karmic familial unit were envious of your power and envious of what this abundance they were keeping from you, what position it would put you in, as well as they were envious of you getting unconditional love and recognition. This was stupid. I'm sorry. This was dumb. And some of you are having dreams about this because of the individuals they went to, where you're seeing behind the scenes of what was going on. You may be having dreams of these individuals and what they were planning or what may be going on in their life. It's because the practitioner that they paid, you got their eye. So you're seeing into the motives of these individuals and how they missed an opportunity to hold you back or hold something back from you because they feared your transformation with whatever it is you would be receiving. But you already knew this. Heightened intuition. They also tried to blind you and disconnect your divine ethereal connection, which only enhanced it. And now these individuals are blind. They're walking through, they're walking through. She was just pointing to the F. So somebody got an F, like failed for this lifetime, but it's also somebody that basically an F you. Everything they did to you was a big fuck you, basically, is what Power Kitty is saying. And now God's getting the last laugh because God's saying, how does it feel? These individuals are walking through the world blind. And they didn't see what's coming. Somebody may have gotten raided today, trying to cause you confusion on what's yours and how to... Somebody was attempting to cause confusion on what is yours and how to get it, but you don't have to do anything to get it. It's like these individuals wanted to stop every avenue of abundance, but you're still receiving it. And there's another individual, leads right back over to this musky muskrat in this prosperous position that knows they were unable to stop this. And somebody here is tail tucked between their legs slightly because they realized that they sided with, this is weird, that they sided with somebody that was trying to negatively impact you or added to a tower you experienced. Something's been outed over here about how this individual had an obsession with you. Whoever this counterpart energy is, or somebody that is seeing you as a counterpart, this is not an ex. This individual is coming out as like a wealthy man, wealthy woman. Whoever was around this individual wanted to keep their claws in this individual because of what they were receiving from this oppression with 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to keep whoever the fuck was over here. And this individual was not seeing clearly. You kept assisting in breaking binding with this individual touching on your energy. Whoever was over here was getting upset with you because they felt like you were the problem. And anybody that has been a problem, they've been able to handle. Because you are not the first person this individual has done this to. So you have literally been suited to the 9s with back-to-back spiritual attacks. You've been suited, like you are on an entirely new level with everything that has been directed your way. Because we haven't even gotten to these elite energies that were trying to test your abilities and trying to test if you were truly a chosen child of the Most High and had to learn the hard way, and everybody they went to. This is way too many people on one person, and you alchemized all of this. This is why God has you assigned at a very high level position in this physical reality. because of where your spiritual rank is right now. You got so many ancestors and team members applauding you in this moment. Because this was just absolutely diabolical. This goes a lot deeper than you thought it was going to go. Because it goes a lot deeper than just a karmic familial unit stealing an inheritance or a house. No. They had been getting away with their little hoobly jubbly musky muskrat behavior for a while and attempted to keep you blinded to it because they felt like if you knew too much, it would awaken you too much to where your abilities would start to expose them and the judgment, the walking judgment that you are, would come down on them. So it's like, keep your enemies closer. These individuals, belittled you, degraded you to keep you at a certain level so you would never see them, because you seeing individuals is deadly. And it's like, you don't have to see them, but the moment you see them or your other eyes that have opened lock on to target, these individuals are done. And every single one of these individuals, does not matter how much they paid, has been dropped while this energy has been adhered to. This currents of chi has been adhered to your energy. So not only did you find yourself, you found all yourselves. Every deity that you have been, every powerhouse that you have ever been, every ability that you had ever unlocked, you have opened within this moment. You are a menace. You are a menace to these elite individuals because nobody has ever gotten this far. This is why all of these bets are shifting to you, and I'm feeling that bet energy. With this, the one-eyed man, the one-eyed woman is king and queen in the land of the blind. These individuals, there are elitists in certain positions that were keeping the masses blinded. And when they came up against your energy, shit started to change within this realm. Because I know you guys are seeing what is happening to some of these elites in a star position, to where they're losing it, they're losing shit, they're having legal issues. All of this is the judgment that has been, the judgment and the justice that has been called down upon their life for how they tried to negatively impact the awakened. I heard the overly awakened. And again, they weren't sure about you. They weren't sure what you were. So somebody felt like you would be the perfect target, only to find out that you were the perfect divine machine. Some about these individuals felt like they were going to get a lot off of negatively impacting you, towering you, and doing some type of rituals on you, only to have this backfire in the worst way. Man, there's a lot coming through here. Some of you are about to get correspondence about this karmic family and all of the lies that were exposed. And not only the lies, but everything they did to cover this up, including the payments, large payments made to individuals that they're having a hard time explaining why. Can you imagine being interrogated and having them be like, why was this $20,000 payment made to this individual in Uganda, in Africa, in Louisiana? What was this for? And they're like, well, we were trying to get some nice furniture. And they're going, well, no, that's not what the receipt said. That's not what we found out when we looked into it. They're having a hard time explaining that they put this much time and money into fucking with you, into hurting you. And that in itself is malicious intent. These individuals are also being slammed with, I was about to say, not only money laundering, extortion, blackmail, stalking, but also and possibly attempted red room and malicious intent, but also defamation because of how these individuals, I'm feeling it, you're the scapegoat. You were seen as the scapegoat. And these individuals tried to block any avenue of revenue by any means necessary. That's also been acknowledged. And it's funny because this would not have been as looked into as it was if you were not here. You being here and you alchemizing this, it is negatively impacting those that have been corrupted within certain positions of power and abuse their power. So there are individuals in a position of power that are making things right because they're done being negatively impacted by those they now see as a liability, because you are still here. And not only are you still here, you are thriving. You are exactly standing in your truth. So this corruption is being cleaned up because everybody that was waiting for something to happen to you, it didn't. You still here. You just, like we talked about in the previous reading, you just shit out all this negativity. You don't even bother with whoever is being nefarious and diabolical trying to get a reaction out of you. You continue to mind your business. Two of Swords. And a decision has been made on you because somebody can't stop thinking about you. Goes to this, who is this King of Swords energy? This King of Swords knows that there's also somebody that keeps attempting to get your attention energetically. So you got multiple individuals attempting to pry into your energy. And it seems like there is a King of Swords, or there is this authoritative individual. If an ex is trying to come to you new, this will not be allowed. If this is energetic, they're being blocked. Whoever this shadow twin is, or whoever this ex is, they are really trying to call you back in because of what's happening and what they found out. And they know that you won't listen to them if they message, so it's like they're trying to butter you up in order to approach you. But this energy is not getting through, and it's like somebody that is aligned with your energy is a heavier hitter than this individual will ever be. Whoever this is, it's like a, I know this sounds weird, but like a clone of your counterpart. It's like they're trying to mimic the energy of a divine counterpart and convey to you like, no, I woke up, I'm really your person, but it's not coming through. You may be hearing songs about like this individual trying to like, I miss you, can we just talk? Can we just, and you just skip it. Like you're not hearing any of it. And somebody knows by the way that they're keeping up with your social media that this is not having an effect on you. To where somebody else aligned with your energy is also looking into you, but they had their own issues to deal with because they had some weird obsessive energy that kept attempting to influence you in the same way they've influenced others. So you had a lot going on, didn't even know it. Because like I said, this person over here had the money to not fail. They have never failed. This is how they got their way, especially with this person. Whoever this is, they've had trust issues. They are normally very discerning about who they connect with, but somehow this energy just slipped on in. And this is why. They found out they've been manipulated and lied to and deceived. And it's all because everybody was touching on your energy and you're walking judgment. You are the light, so you're shining the light on all of this shit. You were like, hey, well, that's exactly what you are. You are a galactic federal detective, to where you knew this shit was going on, and with your knowing, it exposed it. God put you here as a heavy hitter. This is why individuals fear coming up against you, because any individual that has come up against you has had their gifts stripped, but also have had something exposed about them that they tried to keep hidden. And collectively, you know what, we're going to bring it up. Collectively, you know what has happened with certain elite manipulation, which has put certain energies in the limelight in a position to be exposed for their dirty deeds. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. There are multiple energies. There are multiple energies where they had been doing things behind the scenes that they never expected anybody to find out about until we woke up and we stood in our power. This is not just for those in elite positions, but all those that tried to come up against your energy, all those that attempted to impact you because of the heavy hitter that God assigned you in. God assigned you as in this realm. We got a prince and a princess of swords. Somebody slandered you horribly. These individuals were watching to see if some type of smear campaign affected you, put you in a lower vibration. God didn't even let this affect you in any way. This has also been exposed to where these individuals caused you to walk away from something. Like walk away from a house. They may have attempted to get you evicted. This was, exactly. This is why they're getting hit with karma. This was malicious intent. And there's proof of what they intended for you. It's been caught in messages and how these individuals were caught watching you. It looks like this emotionally unstable individual over here is also still watching you. Looks like they have friends watching you too to see if something they did is affecting you. So whoever this is, if you have negative commentary on your social media, chances are it's one of these. It's one of them. Ooh, we got 7 of Swords falling on 9 of Pentacles and oppression. These individuals lied to stop you from being in peace. They lied to get you oppressed. These lies blew back up in their face. There's also lies being exposed about how this individual had been oppressed. Somebody is infuriated at the fact that they had been deceived for so long. King of Staves coming out here. Give me one on this King of Staves. Somebody feels like, boom, this person, I was about to say, this King of Staves lied about what was going to be able to affect you. This King of Staves knew. So whoever this is not a King of Staves over on this individual side. This is somebody that knows you. They were clocking you. They felt like you were just an angel, but they knew it went deeper than that. People feel as though this individual did not warn them of the consequences of coming up against you because of what this person intended to happen to you. So now this person's under fire for not being truthful about what they thought when it pertained to your abilities. I feel like this person wasn't sure. So this goes back into that karmic familial unit and this X. Somebody here sent somebody in maliciously to break your heart and put you in a low position. They sent somebody in, yeah, it's giving hello you, Joe from you. This person may very well be obsessed with you now because they know who you are. But whoever this person is, they were paid. There was a reason why this person may have ghosted you, why this person said what they said to you, why this person did what they did to you. This person could be Leo with Virgo in their chart. Whoever this is, because it's side by side by 6 of Pentacles. This person could have been like some type of practitioner that was paid to get close to you, or somebody that was paid to get close to you and negatively impact you in some way, shape, and form. And it looks like you were unfazed by this person's departure, because it looks like this individual walked away from you without an explanation. And it seems like this may have happened to you before, and it could have been with the shadow twin, to where that shit broke your heart. That was, something here was the most brutal heartbreak you've ever experienced, and this karmic family took advantage of that energy, but this was not that heartbreak. Somebody tried to do to you what a shadow twin had done to you, to try and get the same effect. And it's also been noted that this person was paid to look like a lover by a karmic family unit. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I can't make this shit up. Y'all see how that came out? There is a karmic familial unit that tried to get you emotionally invested in this individual like you were with the shadow, and then had this person communicated to this person that they needed to leave what? Love. And make it appear to be as though they started a new beginning with somebody else. And you sat firm on the throne in your strength. You didn't let this affect you, because you knew that this was, you intuitively knew that something suspicious, bombastic side eye was going on with this person. So when they vacated your life, it was like, all right, well, when God closes the door, God opens another one. Whoever this is did not get the reaction they intended. And it seems like something after this individual came through to tower you, because this didn't work, only to enhance you. This has been, for some of you, ongoing for years. This karmic familial unit has been attempting to affect you since you were younger, but it seems like these exes and whoever this King of Wands, King of Cups is, this individual may come in between the years of like 2017 to 2020, possibly 2021. And they've been keeping eyes on you ever since. They do have a lot of passion for you and want to offer, but it's because of who they know that you are now. And the trouble they feel like they've caused themselves by taking some type of bribe, taking some type of abundance. There are so many channels coming through right now. This is not going to be everybody's message, but for those of you it's for, you survived diabolical, nefarious plots on your life. For some of you, it's your energy, for your energy. For some of you, it was like your energy, your gifts. For some of you, it was for this abundance or what had been left to you, possibly in like 2013, 2018. And for some of you, it's both. Because it looks like there's an ex here that really thought they were going to get some type of come up off of whatever they did to you. And it seems like this karmic family was backing this. Like, yeah. Like they were getting the thumbs up for whatever for whatever dumb fucking plans they had made. And this ex feels bamboozled. They feel, somebody here is mad at every fucking buddy. Somebody feels as though they know that you were the one that got away. And not only that, but if they're tied with this karmic family, they got legal troubles. Somebody here has God's whole hammer is coming down on these individuals like Thor. While they're still watching you and their lives are blowing up. And the reason this is relevant is with the enhancements that you've received, it's not just from these individuals and these false lovers, but it's also an individual in a position of recognition that was pouring into this, that assisted with putting you in a position to be recognized. You're a star. I just looked up and saw that you said you're glowing. I was about to say your glow is being seen from galaxies away. It is inevitable the position that you are meant to be in this physical reality because you're walking in it. Like when people see you, they're like, damn. I was about to say Watashi Hasta. That's a star right there. Like everybody that looks at your energy is either envious or admires it. Because when they look at you, they go, that person is meant to be seen. That person is meant to be recognized. Like, you're like a diamond in the rough. Like, when people stumble upon you, especially at this level, they want to keep you. They want to be around you. Like, you light up buildings just by walking in that bitch. And this is all of the energy that has been adhered to yours. It seems like there are amassing, not just like as above so below, not just on the physical, but you got a lot of galactic ethereal divine beings like coming to watch you. It's like I heard the witnesses. They're coming, there's witnesses to this situation, but they're coming to witness something play out. It's something they're coming through for. So more supernatural events are going to be occurring on Earth. They're going to be exposing themselves more because of what is due to be witnessed for you. That is beautiful. Wow. You have accomplished great heights, great feats here. It's not only just doing the impossible, it's like you rewritten the world just by what you've overcome. Like, use this power and these gifts wisely. You know, I want to pull some unicorns. Don't mind the fucking cinnamon. Okay, I did my little cinnamon abundance ritual yesterday. Because we welcoming in an abundant, fresh new start. Let's see what we got going on with the unicorns. I said somebody mad as a motherfucker. Somebody is mad as a bitch. They're upset because you're still here. And not only are you still here, you're extremely balanced. And you're emanating, you're glowing, you're shining, you're being seen, you're being recognized. And what they did is being exposed. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That took some type of abundance. With the flow, this is water. They could very well have water in their chart, or this is somebody whose emotions, whose mask has fallen off. It's a chaos magic backfire. Somebody, we talked about this before. Somebody that needed you emotionally imbalanced to look insane. Yeah, this shit's hitting them. They looking like a whole motherfucking mess right now. This is multiple individuals. anger and flow. Somebody has to surrender the outcome. They've got to surrender this abundance to you. And you just over here living your little rock star life. You are literally the divine's rock star. Like, you are a celestial celebrity. And somebody here is tore to fuck up, or multiple individuals are tore to fuck up about the fact that it's you. It's like I'm hearing, God, why them? Somebody here may be praying or trying to seek answers on why it was you. It's because God chose you, that's why. And we got beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning. This life partner, I can't make this shit up. Look at this. There are some individuals that that's how God has sat them down. There are some individuals in the hospital. There are some individuals that didn't make it to see the light of day. There are some individuals that are 5150, a danger to themselves and others, and are being seen as such. While they tried to make you look party like a rock star. Exactly. While they tried to make you look, that ties into this, while they tried to make you look incompetent, insane, and like you were a danger to yourself and others, they also may have been out here saying that you were out here trapping like El Chapo or doing something diabolical, that you had some type of vice. They could have said that you were some type of heavy drinker, or that you were on some type of substance. That has been looked into, and their lies have been, total smear campaign. If you've had that go around, that has been cleared. God has cleared your name. God said, nobody's going to lie on my baby. And no, I didn't cut my hair. It's just back in a bun right now. I just threw it up because I was like, nah, I didn't feel like wearing it down today. But I appreciate you. Thank you. And look at this. Aware of how they should have used their discernment. There is a life partner here that is kicking themselves in the rear. Because they're now aware of what somebody did to possibly a house. Somebody they were living with, but like, if you were homeless, looks like somebody on this perceived counterpart, somebody who's looking at you as a counterpart, was pouring in to putting you in a position to have nothing, while this individual had everything. So this is somebody who was with somebody very vain, very pompous, very arrogant, that felt like if you had lost everything, this person wouldn't want you. Judgment. So if you were homeless or you lost, I won't say lost, if God had you surrender an environment that was toxic, this individual felt like they added to ruining your life, and that this individual would, the individual that they were with or around would not want you, would see you as a crusty bum. This person puts too much stock in materialistic items. We got expansion, but you bounce back like a motherfucker. Everybody that was celebrating your downfall, they did not expect you to rise and shoot through the ground that they attempted to bury you in like bamboo. Because this has been happening very quickly for you. And all of this judgment coming down is happening in this moment today. Some of these individuals are having action taken upon them today, to where they're being arrested or something is going down today that only adds to your expansion. But this is also the expansion of energy and how many souls are now tied to your mission. How many souls you give hope with what you've overcome. Who believed you? Just diabolicalness. Somebody was really hoping that this Hoobly Jubilee would affect you and negatively impact you. You have Fae energy around you too. You see this fairy up here? It's like a ring of protection, a circle of protection. Elementals working with you. So you're probably seeing a lot of animal totems outside that indicate what's going down. You could be seeing crows as well, because somebody is getting hit with their own darkness. And this is what has caused their mask to completely fracture off their face. Somebody's being seen as the jealous monster they are. Or multiple individuals. I heard you are someone to envy for those that don't hold your light. Balance. They were trying to negatively impact your balance. Again, mental imbalances. So this was a target to end transformation here with the butterflies. And growth. This was a target placed upon you in order to put you in a position to feel small and to react poorly. Because putting you in this position to feel small, you would not be manifesting in the way that you are now. You wouldn't have adhered this energy. You wouldn't have alchemized this energy and had it adhered to yours if you had been in lower vibrational state of existing. Because what was directed towards you was that it was evil. It was really meant to make you, you were supposed to, it was a, I don't want to trigger anybody, but if this triggers you, know that that's being triggered for you to acknowledge and heal. But these individuals wanted you in a position that similar family members were put in, or similar individuals that they've done this to were put in, to where you were crazy over here, like out on the streets, just talking to yourself. Just, they wanted the worst to happen to you, but no, I gotta say it like this, and I know it's brutal. They wanted you to be put in a position to where others around you would be able to take advantage of you in the worst ways. Where your mind would be putty. You would be easily manipulated and you would be easily abused. That's what they needed. That's the position they needed you in. And I apologize if that triggers anybody, but like, these individuals wanted to manipulate your mind to where all you were living through was trauma. All you were experiencing was trauma, because your downfall would be their come up. Which means these individuals tried and attempted to put you in a position to where not only would you be a danger to yourself and others, but you would be put in a position to where you being out in the streets, because that's where they wanted you, outside, homeless and crazy, they wanted other people to take advantage of you being out there. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but some of you you've already had this clarified to you, but this is, for some of you, it's going to be revealed the diabolical intentions that were communicated via a group chat or messenger of some sort to what these individuals intended to happen to you and what they were telling other people was going on with you. Because some of these individuals, they were saying that you were out here buying ass or selling ass. They said that you were some type of prostitute. I'm sorry, I gotta say it blunt like that. They said that you were some type of addict. They said that you were mentally ill. And then they attempted to manifest that outcome. Only for them to be sitting there looking stupid. So I could feel a little bit of irritation come through with that. And I know that that may have triggered some irritation. Do not direct that towards anybody. Release it to the Most High. Because these individuals really said the worst about you in order to get a favorable outcome for themselves. And I'm going to be honest, this counterpart may have heard about it and believed it. And this other individual added to that. And I will tell you that there were things said about you that your ex believed. All of these individuals are now realizing that they have been exposed for lying or that they had been lied to. And this might be triggering, but for some of you, there is a individual that is now seeing you as a counterpart that is in a very abundant position that does not know how to make up how they feel like they left you to fend for yourself. This person was not protecting you. And for some of you, this individual feels like they should have been there to protect you, but instead they believed the lies and they sided with somebody that was also attacking you. That's why I said potential counterpart. Like, this is up to God. Because this individual was really under a lot of illusions, but that's not an excuse. This person was looking at you through lenses they should have never seen you through. And this individual over here in this abundant position may have been one of the individuals that threw you under the bus to these elites that are now very intrigued by you. Because somehow, some way, there are an elite individuals that have been watching you. There are certain individuals within us, I don't even know, the secret societies, whoever these individuals are that have power and status, have been intrigued by what you have overcome because they have not seen it done. There are also individuals, like I stated, authoritative individuals friendship, authoritative individuals that perceive your strength, celebration, and rebirth. And miracles right behind that. There are authoritative individuals that they know what you've been through, and they're siding with you. There are repairs being made. Corruption is being cleaned up, and God has assigned destiny helpers to your journey to assure of this. There are also some corrupt individuals that assisted this karmic familial unit. Because they had somebody. They had somebody to sign off on some paperwork. Or something about documentation. Like, it's something about them receiving something by having help, making you look on paper as though you were insane. Or mentally inept. Incompetent. So there's a karmic familial unit, and whoever was connected to them that was assisting them with getting away with this, that's also having their, I heard, barred. So it could be a judge. Could be a lawyer. Power of attorney. There is somebody here that is having their position of authority and power stripped from them. Because they assisted with falsifying certain documentation. We got gentleness and delight. This is living a softer life. Coming out of warfare. Meeting your better half. Or the half that is just as good as you are. This is about God saying that all promises will be fulfilled. Because it is a prophecy for your life. It's only expanded though. Everybody thought that they were going to get away with taking your wishes from you. Taking your dreams from you, or so they thought. But it only expanded on how much you would receive. How much you would be doing here with what it is you would receive. Some type of trust fund, but this is also about trust. The Most High saying, trust me, I got you. And you see the sun back here? This is about exposure. And it's shining down upon this unicorn and this lady that is loving this unicorn. Your sweetness, not only your innocence, but your sweetness, your kindness, your nurturing heart has been revealed. So for those of you this message is for, you have been watched. There were a lot of things said about you that are now being revealed as untrue. And this is being used against individuals in a court of law. You're about to receive something. If not in a court of law, divine spiritual court, to where everybody knows these individuals came up against you because they were jealous, envious, and corrupted. And they just wouldn't stop. There's also receiving this divine connection. Because what has been revealed, what has been done in the dark has come to light. Not just for you. For the world. There are light workers that were in certain lower vibrational circumstances. Certain lower vibrational dynamics. To where those dynamics have been exposed. Whether it's their karmic family, karmic friends, or a karmic lover. This is somebody that did not meet, or individuals that did not meet divine expectations. They're not welcome in, they're not welcome into the new world is what I heard. They didn't make the cut. I'm gonna stop just I won't say sugarcoating shit, because y'all know I will try to reword it in a way where it's not as blunt. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm just gonna start saying what the divine is telling me to say. And it comes through as blunt. They're not welcome in the new world. They didn't make the cut. And they definitely didn't make the cut with prosperity. What it is you're about to receive, and what it is this other individual or these individuals that are meant to connect with you have. You're a whole new tax bracket. Energetically, divine rank through the roof. This is as above, so below. You're in an entirely new energetic tax bracket. As well as you're about to be in a gift of money is on its way to you. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Ask God for guidance with this gift. Because you're about to be in an entirely new tax bracket. And it looks like so much that you ask God to guide you with this gift. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Ask God to guide you with this gift. Your intuition is already telling you this is coming in, but follow your intuition with what you're guided to do with this prosperity. That is God speaking to you. You'll know in your gut what you're meant to do with this gift. Don't just squander it. Anything else? Freedom! Freedom! Finally. financial freedom. Your cup overfloweth. Some of you are going to be flying, traveling, moving with leadership position, and you have been seen as innocent. Somebody in an authoritative position knows that you are innocent, as does everybody else that was lied to. You're free. And you're not just free in spirit. You are free from any type of oppression and opposition that attempted to hold you back from this financial overflow. Financial freedom is fated for you. That's what I just heard. Financial freedom is fated for you. Intention, support, and patience. Your patience is paid off, but this is also patience taking time out with what it is you receive, because this is financial support. This is going to put you in a position to be able to nurture yourself and take care of yourself in ways that you have placed on the back burner in order to be more of service to the Most High and to combat this energy, to combat the intentions directed your way. And you took on this energy but redirected the intention. This is also, make sure that your mind is clear with what you're allowing into it. And what I mean by that is you have had so many gifts adhered to you that when you think about something, it will be adhered to your experience. Watch where your thoughts are going. Because if you're thinking negatively, you are going to manifest a negative outcome very quickly. If you're sitting in a lower vibration or you're sitting in doubt, this is where your faith comes into play. And asking God to assist in restoring your faith when it feels as though it's dwindling. Because you having this energy directed your way, it's meant to put you in a position of doubt. It's meant to put you in a position of despair. And if you're allowing that energy to adhere to your experience, there will be a tower that comes with that if you sit in that energy too long. But with the majority of you, if not all of you, I'm hearing that you alchemized the energy and redirected the intention, especially over this full moon in Sagittarius. This new moon in Sagittarius, to where you may have danced with it. You may have sang with it. You opened yourself up to the flow and rhythm of life. You let it flow through you. You didn't sit in it. And some of you even took this time to imagine a better life. Or I heavily recommend that you do that. Like viewing yourself as already living the life that, I know it sounds cheesy, but viewing yourself as already living the life that has been ordained for you. Like, when I'm sitting outside, even though it's like cold, I will picture myself sitting on a lawn chair on the beach, just listening to the waves and seeing the sunset or rise. I will pay attention to how the birds sing and picture myself just sitting in my garden in a house that's mine. Things where I'm living that experience energetically and I know I'm calling it to me. I know God has already promised this to me, but I am just opening my energy more up to being receptive to it in any way that God ordains to bring it. So this is what some of you need to be doing. Stop living in the past and start living in the present. Start living in the present and the future, because the future is now. An ending message. Let me get an ending message from the angels. There they are. Let me get an ending message from the angels. Welcome to the new. It wanted to flip out towards you. Welcome to the new in reverse. This is somebody not being welcome into your new world. They did not meet divine requirements, but you're in this energy. Don't backtrack. Leadership, clairsentience, gift enhancement. You're already hearing. Listen to this. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. They signify divine guidance, leadership, and overcoming difficulties. You know that what had been orchestrated has been wrapped up. This is like the world card in this deck. It's done. Golden opportunity sticking out with passion. Love life and career being renewed. Peace. Peace, opportunities, and prosperity. This is what the angels are bringing through for you. Because it is due. But you already know this is true. Spiritual understanding. You're going to be guided on how to use these gifts that have been adhered to your experience and your energy. On the right path. You're right where you need to be. Take your power back. You took your power back from this situation, these people, and it left them desolate. Everything has come crumbling down, and this is why they were desperate to affect you. Healthy lifestyle because somebody's not doing well. They also, like I said, tried to affect your mental health. This backfired to where these individuals are not doing mentally well. They're lashing out and they're reacting poorly. You are supported. They did, because I can't make this shit up. When they fall on the ground, this is what normally what you don't see. This is what they didn't see. That you are supported by every ethereal divine being and God and even undercover destiny helpers within this realm. Some of you had actual undercovers looking into this. You are supported. That's what they didn't see. They thought you were alone. You've never been alone. You've never been alone. There are so many individuals and angels that care for you. And so many destiny helpers that have been assigned to your journey to make sure that you succeed and you get what comes with that. And there is a romantic dynamic that is flourishing. This is meant to be a part of your experience. You are picking up on all of this energy right now because of what has been, like I previously stated, adhered to your experience and your energy. You are seeing into those that paid for practitioner work, and you're seeing into the practitioners themselves because they no longer have the eye to misuse and abuse. It's been gifted to you. No worries and angel therapy. Angels are taking care of everything right now. They're saying relax. Don't you worry about a thing. Ending message. We got counselor here. You're a guide. You're an ascended master. Clear cognizance, pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are answered prayers. You know this. You are meant to teach others what you have learned with these gifts being given to you by God. Again, this abundance is coming through because you're ready for it. This judgment is coming through because God knows that it's due. And with your name being cleared like this, you can step into the limelight without your name being... It's like God's giving you a new spirit, a new heart, and a new identity, without this past identity being attached to you. Because this karmic familial unit wanted to end this ex, possibly even the spiritual hitman that came through. These individuals needed you to look a certain way. They needed things attached to your name so that you would never reach heights of success. So that individuals would keep prying into you and bringing shit up that was never meant to be there. Your name has been cleared because God needs it to be cleared for the amount of recognition that you're meant to receive. It's your time, teacher. You're going to be guiding all those that hear about your story, that hear about what happened to you, with gratitude. And how you stayed grateful. Focus on the positive in your life and you will attract more positive situations. How you held gratitude and peace through every experience. Some of you, I did hear you're going to be testifying. Gentleness and ask your angels with I can't make this shit up, divine order. There are individuals of authority, not just as above, but also so below, that were guided to you. Your angels wouldn't drop this shit. You were placed in front of certain individuals' paths from those that have passed over in order to make something right. So this is not just your spirit guides. This is who's been assigned to your spirit team with their passing. So some of you are receiving a house or inheritance from somebody who wouldn't let it go and went to every soul incarnated on this planet to assist them that they could. You got quite the amazing team, but you are quite the amazing soul. And they made sure that their baby, their indigo child, this could be a mother, grandmother, grandfather, father, uncle, aunt, whoever this individual is that sees you as their baby boy, their baby girl, they love you unconditionally. They know that there was an injustice caused to you. This is being made right. Some of you are also meant to bring a very special child into this world. And there were many individuals attempting to stop that. But they were unable to. They were unable to block your intuition, and now you know what to do. You know what to do with everything that's being gifted to you, or you will. There are instructions, divine instructions, that come with the justice coming through for you. And everything that comes through with that justice. I'm proud of you. And also, Divine favor over each and every one of you as you traverse into the next level. This is a whole new level, whole new tax bracket. And this is beautiful because your entire life is about to change. I just heard it already has. You deserve this. And I'm excited to hear about you receiving it. I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And I want to say good luck, but like, this isn't luck. This truly is divine favor. I love you guys. I honor your energy and blessings to you because you deserve it. It is due to you. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you again tomorrow, if not over on TikTok. So until then, stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Check with the Most High first, and then check your motherfucking self before you ever check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion. Ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. Lead the masses wisely with all the eyes that have been bestowed to you. You're a great leader here. You're an incredible soul, but a great leader. They already know you are. I already know you are. So lead the blind into the light. I love you guys. And I'll see you again, if not over on TikTok, tomorrow. So until then, I love you. Bye.